attempt to do our entire makeup routine using only blush. About 15 steps in my makeup routine, and I replaced every single step with a blush product. I am super scared for how this is gonna turn out, but let's see what happens. Off with foundation, we have the MAC Strobe blush. This is in the shade Starlit. This is definitely not my perfect foundation color, but I wanted something liquid, and this was the closest color to foundation I could find. I don't know if the camera is really picking this up, but it has a lot of like sparkle in it, so I don't know if this is an ideal foundation, and I don't know how much coverage it's gonna have, but we're working with what we got. A little bit to the forehead, and I will say it is giving a nice glow to the skin, but not enough coverage. For our contour or bronzer, we're gonna go in with the Huda Beauty blush. This is in the shade Latte. I feel like this was my perfect bronzer shade, but this might be too pigmented given we barely have foundation on. This actually doesn't look too bad. It warmed up the face beautifully, and I feel like we're kind of going for that underpainting technique. Now for our actual blush step, I had to grab something fun because we are doing a full face of blush. Gonna go in with a spray paint can blush. This is literally a blush in a can that sprays onto your face. Give it a good shake. I'm really nervous. Let's just spray it on. I hope I'm getting it in the right areas. You guys will have to let me know. Okay, that doesn't look bad. Y'all know I'm a blush girly, so let's see if I can amp it up just a little bit. Okay, that looks pretty. I'm just gonna take our sponge and diffuse it out a little bit. And why is this the prettiest thing we put on our face so far? That looks gorgeous. For concealer, we're going in with this Basma Bubblegum Pink blush. This is the lightest blush I own, and I thought it was gonna be bright enough to conceal my under eyes, but it's not looking too good. Definitely did not highlight or conceal anything, but now we're moving on. For our setting powder, we're gonna use this really light shade of the Flower Nose blush, so let's hope that can brighten us up. This on a powder puff and praying for the best. I feel like, okay, yeah, it's definitely, oh my gosh, gonna brighten this up. This might have been too bright. Trying to dust some of that off with a brush because I went a little bit too crazy. I did not expect it to be that brightening, but that definitely helped. Moving on to bronzer, we're gonna use the Strawberry Latte palette from Huda Beauty. I feel like this shade right here could be good for a bronzer. Tap in lightly because these are very pigmented, and just start tapping where I would normally put my bronzer. Okay, that's not too bad. After that last two products, I'm thankful to have this one. For our actual powder blush, we're going in with this Care Bear X SheGlam one. I feel like I had to pick another fun one, and this is literally furry. It is so unique. Not only is the packaging super unique and cute, look at how gorgeous this blush is. It actually looks so beautiful. Eyeshadow, I use this blush palette from P. Louise just so I could have a few different color options. This is what I came up with. I don't hate it, but I don't think it's the most gorgeous. For our highlighter, we grabbed this Rare Beauty blush topper. This is in the shade Cheer. I feel like this would be gorgeous as a highlighter because it has a little bit of pink in it, but it has a lot of glow. For lip liner, I'm going in with this Morphe blush trio. I use the cream blush here in a super skinny brush, and honestly, I might be up to something. This looks really pretty as a lip liner. I'm gonna go in the center with this NARS blush in the shade Orgasm Crave. I'm gonna use this kind of as a lipstick and just kind of blot it into the center of my lip. This is my completed makeup look using only blush. Honestly, I'm terrified of myself right now, but let me know what you guys think.